Good evening and thanks so much for choosing Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Seminar. New Orleans Saints rookie defensive end Carl Granderson has been sentenced to 6 months in jail after a judge rejected the terms of his plea agreement on sexual assault charges. Granderson is accused of inappropriately touching 2 women while they slept at his apartment in 2018 while he was playing for the University of Wyoming. It had appeared that Granderson might avoid jail time when he reached a plea agreement for a 1-year probation and mental evaluation. However, the judge rejected the proposed deal. He was ordered to begin serving his sentence immediately. Granderson spent time with the first-team defense during OTAs last month after the Saints signed the rookie to a 3-year deal that was worth more than $100,000 in guarantees. As collective bargaining negotiations are set to begin between the NFL and the Players Union, team owners are toying with the idea of expanding the regular season schedule. In search of new revenue streams, owners are interested in the idea of an 18-game regular season while attaching a 16-game limit for individual players in order to address concerns about the players' safety implications. Adding 2 extra games for each team could generate roughly $2.5 billion in league revenue, and limiting players to 16 games would, in theory, allow the owners to make all the money and keep those players at the same salary, keeping much of the money to themselves, where an 18-game slate with no game limit would mean an increase in player salaries. The New Orleans Pelicans will enjoy a second straight day off, knowing they're heading to the NBA Las Vegas Summer League Championship Tournament. Pelicans finished with a 3-1 record to earn the number 4 seed for this weekend's tournament. That begins tomorrow. Here's a look at the bracket. The Pelicans will open with the 5th-seeded Miami Heat at 5:30 tomorrow on ESPN. A win would set up a semifinal meeting with either Boston or Memphis. Championship game is set for Monday. It's the gift that keeps on giving, and the NBA offseason delivered again late last night when the Houston Rockets acquired Russell Westbrook from the Oklahoma City Thunder for Chris Paul and a pair of future first-round picks. OKC GM Sam Presti made Westbrook available for trade after sending Paul George to the Clippers last week in a move that shook the Thunder organization. The move pairs former MVPs Westbrook and Harden on the same team for the first time since spending 3 years together in OKC from 2009 to 2012. Thunder will look to quickly move on from Chris Paul. The Miami Heat are the early favorites to land the veteran point guard. Sunday's Wimbledon men's final is set. The top 2 ranked players in the world will face off for the coveted trophy. Novak Djokovic took down Roberto Bautista Agut in 4 sets. In the big match of the day, though, between Federer and Nadal, Federer took care of Rafael Nadal in the first meeting at Wimbledon since 2008. Match lived up to the billing, with Federer winning in 4 sets, 7-6, 1-6, 6-3, 6-4. The Joker will be going for his 5th Wimbledon title. Federer in search of his 9th. Yesterday, news broke that the Atlantic League would experiment with robot umpires, but now word beginning to spread that the league will use its second half of the season to allow batters to steal first base. Major League Baseball continuing to look for ways to introduce exciting speed-based elements to the game at a time when power has trumped all. Similar to a pass ball on a 3rd strike, a runner can attempt to steal first base in the event of a wild pitch or a pass ball. If the runner beats the throw to first, he'll be awarded the base. If he doesn't, he'll be called out.